It's the 72nd WHAS Crusade for Children. Steve Kirkland, Matt Breland. Matt's on GMK, and I'm just a old radio guy that comes back and does the Crusade. So glad that they have us. Want to bring in Jimmy McKnight. Jimmy is one of David Gerard's friends, and Jimmy, that is quite the contraption you have there.
Yeah, wow.
We were talking about it backstage, and well, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's a pole. It's got pom-poms. So I think we're going to call it a pom-pom pole. Does that make sense?
That sounds great.
Yeah, that sounds great. So I have this place in my house where I practice magic. It's called my Magic Man Cave. Those two words don't go together in the same sentence. Nonetheless, I use them. And I discovered I can make the red pom-pom rise in the air. Would you like to see the red pom-pom rise in the air?
Let's see it.
Let's see it. Thank you so much. No, I'm kidding. I can do it again. I can make the yellow pom-pom rise in the air. Do you want to see the yellow pom-pom rise in the air?
Yeah.
We can do it. Now, I know this doesn't impress most of you, but see, it impresses me because unlike some of my other tricks, this one works every time. See, every time you pull on the yellow pom-pom, the red pom-pom rises in the air. And every time you pull on the red pom-pom, the yellow pom-pom rises in the air. So I have a friend, his name is David. He's actually here, you just saw him. I said, David, look, watch what I can do. I can do this. And I can do this. And he said, Jimmy, it's getting old. I said, okay. He said, work on it. So I did. I went back and I worked on it. So I know that every time you pull on the yellow pom-pom, the red pom-pom rises in the air. Every time you pull on the red pom-pom, the yellow one rises in the air. I thought to myself, what happens when you pull on the blue pom-pom? Do you know what happens when you pull on the blue pom-pom? I'd like to see. I would too.
Whoa.
I don't get this.
Oh.
Then I thought to myself, what happens when you pull on the green pom-pom? You know what happens when you pull on the green pom-pom?
Let's see.
The yellow one rises.
Wow.
Some people guess it, some people don't.
Okay.
So I went back to David, I said, David, watch. Every time you pull on the yellow pom-pom, the red pom-pom rises in the air. Every time you pull on the red pom-pom, the yellow one rises in the air. If you pull on the blue one, the red one rises in the air. I still don't quite get this. And see, if you pull on the green one, the yellow one rises. I don't quite get this. He said, Jimmy, that's a lot better. I said, thank you. He said, you need a finale. And I said, oh, I have one, David. Look what you pull on two at once. Do you know what happened? It broke. Nothing works anymore.
Oh,
nope,
no.
nope. Oh, speaking of nothing, I know what you're thinking. There's nothing there. I know, right? Pretty.
Wait,
Wow.
do that again?
Do that again? Well,
Yeah,
look.
let's see.
Every time you pull on the red pom-pom, the yellow pom-pom rises in the air.
Okay.
I think you'd get old of it. The yellow pom-pom rises, makes the red one rise. Well, and see, if you pull on the green one, I don't quite understand. I think there's only one word to describe this, what I have just done and you have just witnessed. That's magic.
Wow, that is magic.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's Jimmy
The
McKnight.
pom-pom pole. Okay.
Love it.
All right.
If you're listening on the radio, you're just going to have to imagine what happened.
Yeah.
Gus is back there like, oh, crap, I hate the magicians on the radio. But it's the Crusade, right, Gus?